Hey guys, it's Joi Boi. Today we're going to be taking a look at my custom gaming PC and the rig that I have set up. Let's get into it. In here I have an i5 7600K processor. I wanted to try overclocking, and so when I did, I tweaked it a little. It's got a couple megahertz higher than base clock, but for the most part I don't take advantage of it. In here I have a GTX 1080 by Gigabyte. It's a blower card, so that means that it sucks in air through the back and it blows it out through the front into the PC. It's not the most efficient method of cooling, but for me it was a 1080 and it was the most expensive that I could afford for the card because I wanted to keep the overall price of the PC when I built it under around 1,400 bucks, and so this was accomplishing it. I have the NZXT S240 case. I have the NZXT-Q plugged in here to control these lights. These two lights work. This bottom one, once upon a time it did work, but when I took the case apart to clean it and blow all the dust and everything out, this one stopped working, and I just haven't removed it just because I didn't realize that it stopped working until after I put the case back on. I still like to keep it there because it makes me feel good about myself. This is my boot drive. It's an SSD. It's like a 256 gig SSD. I just wanted something that would be really fast for booting up so that I wouldn't have to wait. My main storage is going to be a 3 terabyte hard drive that I have in my hard drive enclosure. I also have a 650 watt Bronze Plus power supply. That's what I think it is. It's not the most high quality power supply, but I always plan on upgrading it. When I rebuild this PC, that's the first thing that'll get, like a platinum power supply, so that way I never have to buy another power supply until like another 10-15 years down the road. The case came with 2 NZXT fans, one on the side by the back of the PC and one on the top, and then I had to add 2 more fans because I kept on getting CPU and GPU throttling. So I added 2 front fans, so those come in, they work as intake fans, and then these 2 I set up so that they're out. They blow out fans. I'm rocking an MSI. It's a Z270 SLI Plus. That's the motherboard that I'm rocking. It works great. I don't have any problems with it. I've got all the PCI slots I need. I mean, I only use one, but say I wanted to add like Optane memory or something like that, I still have a PCI open. I don't have an M.2 SSD in here. I do have the open spot right there, so if I really wanted to, I could pop one in. But overall, I love this thing. It's my first PC ever, and I don't know what else to say about it. I've got 2 USB 3.0 headers right here, and then separated mic and audio jack. None of the headphones I got came with a splitter, so I had to buy a separate one. This is the I/O I'm rocking. I have 2 display ports and an HDMI on my graphics card. Oh, 3 display ports. I still have one with a piece in it. That's DVI. Got a DVI. And then I have, these are just USB 2.0s. That's a DVI, USB 3.1, and a Thunderbolt 3. And then a bunch of USB 3.1s, and then this is what I use for my headset. I use the Razer TMAT 7.1 headset. It's my favorite headset that I could find. I tried a bunch of different ones, bought some, returned some. Those are the ones that were the most comfortable. They have really cushiony ears. Those are my favorite headset. I use a Razer Basilisk mouse on an extended mouse pad, one that would give me just a little bit more pop on my PC setup. And then I use 2 Asus VG248 144 hertz monitors. Those things were sweet when I got them. Nowadays it's like, do I want 4K? Do I want high refresh rates? I just go through Twitter really quick. That's what I like having them for. They refresh really quick, and so it looks fantastic whenever I do anything on my PC. Soundbar that I have on my PC is an Eviator. It cost me like 30 bucks when I bought it. It was just something that I could have, not playing through the terrible, like the speakers on the monitors, they're not very good. So I wanted a soundbar so that it would sound a little bit better. Doesn't sound amazing. Definitely wouldn't buy it again. But at the time, 30 bucks, it works really great for $30. Don't expect a lot of bass, it's just a 2.0 speaker. I use a Razer Black Widow V2 keyboard, the full-size one, not the keyless one, so that way I could have a number pad and everything. My cable management isn't that great. I really have moved this. I moved it with me to college for like half of my first semester, then I moved it back because I wanted to have a TV instead. But I just wanted to show you guys what my custom PC looked like. That's been me. You guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next.